Primary 1, Miss Brown and myself thought that we would try reading you a lovely story. So I'm going to start, and then Miss Brown will do some, and then I'll do a little bit more. I think this is a story that maybe you've already heard, because I think it's a story you've had in nursery, and it's all about a bear in a boat travelling round the Borders. How exciting. And the Borders is where we live. We live in Melrose, but Melrose is in the Borders. A bear in a boat in the Borders, and it's written by Cara Lockhart Smith and Jennifer Doherty, illustrated by Cara Lockhart Smith. I wonder what that is. I think that looks a bit like Floor's Castle, but I'm not sure. Definitely a castle of some sort. Bear in the boat in the Borders. Where the lonely moorland stream becomes a shiny river, a bear got into his boat, and he rowed and he rowed. He came to a tower on a hill. Down by the waterside, a fox sat in the sun. Oh, lovely. Hello, bear. Where are you going?
Oh, I'm off to the fair in Berwick Town.
I want to go to the fair myself, said the fox.
Well, do then,
said Bear. So Fox jumped into the boat, and they carried on down the river.
They came to a town where crowds were celebrating on the green beside the water. Oh, I do love to dance, said the fox. He jumped out of the boat and joined the revels. The bear in the boat waited patiently by the bank. At last the fox returned with a griffin and an ape. Ahoy, said the ape. Said the giraffe. My friends are travelling with us to Berwick Town, said the fox. So they all jumped up into the boat, and the bear rowed on down the river.
They came to a great house set by the water. There on the bank, an old man and his dog were walking by the river. Oh, I do love a stroll in the sunshine, said the fox, and he jumped onto the bank and sauntered up and down. When the fox returned to the boat, the dog went with him. My pal, the dog is coming too, said the fox. Bear sighed. Goodbye, waved the man. Be home before dawn. Bear rowed on down the river. They floated past ruins and under bridges, and on they went through the sunlit countryside. I wonder whether you can see this bridge just here. See this bridge? I wonder if any of you recognise it. I think it's a bridge near us. At last they came to a great pale castle. There in the meadow was a leaping hare. Oh, I do love to hop and skip and jump, said the fox. He leapt out of the boat and he cavorted with the hare. The fox came back, leading the hare by one ear. My friend the hare has to come to the fair, said the fox. So the hare jumped into the boat. It wobbled a little, and the bear looked worried. But he still rowed on as they floated towards the bridge with the marriage house built at its side. They saw an otter swimming beside the boat. Oh, I do love a splish splash me, said the fox, and he dived right in. Shove up for my buddy the otter, said the fox. as he clambered back onto the boat.
By now, the boat was so laden it was low down in the water. The bear was exhausted. "Keep rowing, my friend, it's not far now," said the fox. Then, just as they were passing a house in a wood on a hill, a seagull flew off from a rock and headed for the boat. "Full up," said the fox, but the seagull kept on coming. It landed on the head of the fox. The fox swatted at the seagull, but it hit the ape. The ape jumped up and jostled with the griffin, who picked up his carpet bag and twirled it at the ape, but it hit the dog. The dog snapped at the griffin, but frightened the hare. The hare leapt up and barged the otter. The otter slithered sideways and clawed the bear on the nose. "Ow!" said the bear. It was too much altogether. The boat turned topsy-turvy. Everyone fell in the water.
Then the bear climbed back onto the boat and he picked up the oars.
I've had enough of these shenanigans.
"Find your own way to the fair," he growled. So the hare lolloped along the river path. The fox sauntered arm in arm with the griffin and the ape, and the seagull flew. The dog doggy paddled, and the otter swam under the water. And all in their own good time, they got to Berwick town, which was just round the bend. There, on the grassy land, beside the waterside, was the entrance to the fair. Music was playing, the carousels went round and round.
So the bear and the fox and the griffin and the ape and the hare and the dog and the otter and even the seagull all enjoyed the fun of the fair. At the end of the evening, they gave the prizes they had won to the patient bear as a thank you for rowing them to the fair in Berwick town. Even the fox gave him a stray balloon. Round about midnight, they all got back in the boat. Then, quietly, slowly, sleepily, and happily, the bear rowed them back up the river to their homes.
So that is the end of Bear in a Boat in the Borders. Did you enjoy it, Bear? Yeah, I enjoyed it too. We got to see all the Borders towns and everything. It was great. Miss Brown and I really look forward to seeing you in Primary 1, where we'll be sharing lots more stories and lots of fun. Can't wait to see you. Bye.